explain the parts of a circle. By watching this video, you will understand this concept in just 5 minutes. So we are going to start off with the center of a circle. The center of a circle is a point in the middle of a circle. It helps to measure the radius and the diameter of the circle. So basically what I'm talking about is the small dot in the middle of a circle. So this is my dot, or we can call it the center. This can help measure this radius over here, and the radius and the diameter of the circle. Moving on, the diameter. The diameter is any line in the circle that passes through the center. It has to be a straight line. So basically, this is the diameter. So it starts from here, from this edge of the circle, and it goes all the way through the dot to here. And that's where the diameter ends. This can be done in any way. This can be also done in this way, and it has to be a straight line. Moving on to the radius. The radius is another line. It's basically the diameter, but it's halved. So means it starts from the center and it goes to the end of the circle right here. Moving on to the chord. So a chord is basically this. So a chord is a straight line that is not like the radius or the diameter. It doesn't go through the center. It can be anywhere. It has to be a straight line. So this is an example. This one is going through here, or you can make it go through here or here. It just doesn't have to touch the center. Moving on to the sector. So this one is really easy. This is a sector. So if we look, we have created a diameter, and we have created a small space between the diameter and the radius. This space here is the radius. No. It's the sector. It's a sector. It's a sector. So it's the small space in the middle, and it can be anywhere. If you draw a line over here, this is a sector and this is a sector. And sectors can be halved at any times. Moving on to segments. So segments are, again, very easy. This is an example of a segment. It's basically a chord, but a chord is just a line between the circle and the upper part. So from here to here is a segment, but it's the whole thing. You can cut it out. So this is an example of a segment. I'll show another example. I'll take my marker, and if we draw a line from here to here, that is a chord, but it can also be a segment if we cut this out, this whole thing out of here. That turns a chord into a segment. Now is the final thing that we're moving on to, and it's a tangent. So I'm going to show an example of a tangent. So as you can see, my blank paper, if I draw a simple circle here, and there has to be a background to make a tangent. So let's say I make a line like that. That is an example of a tangent. That's a great example. And even this. A tangent is basically any line in the background of the circle that goes this way. So it touches any part of the circle, but it can be any line. It can go like that. It can go like that. It has to be any line, but it has to touch. But one of its part has to touch the the outlining of our